All right, welcome to Maverick Multisport TV. We just wanted to bring you to our camp live today to kind of introduce you to the 6 pros that are going to be on the 2015 Maverick Multisport squad. So with that being said, we want to just kind of go down the line, introduce everyone to you, learn a little bit about each athlete, and with that being said, we'll start right here with, you want to tell us your name and where you're currently living.
All right. I'm Julie Patterson. I'm currently living in Richmond, Virginia.
I'm Justin Metzler, and I'm currently living in Clearmont, Florida.
My name's Jillian Peterson, and I will be in Gig Harbor, Washington.
Molly Ruhi, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
I'm Mike Hermanson. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm Leslie Smith. I live in Boulder, Colorado.
All right, so there you go. There's the this is the 2015 Maverick Multisport Triathlon team. Obviously, in the sport of triathlon, we don't really get a chance to meet the athletes in person, face to face, or really even watch the athletes live in action as much as, say, basketball, football. So we want to try to, in 2015, bring our athletes to you more frequently and live through video. Today we kind of want to just bring you the human side of our athletes. So we're going to ask each of them to kind of give us their, I guess, kind of their biggest triathlon faux pas, if you will. So with that being said, we'll start with Justin because Justin is the youngest, so he draw the short straw. So go for it.
All right, so I guess playing off the young card, when I first started doing triathlons when I was 13, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I would sit down in transition and completely change into a full cycling kit, then get into the run and change into a full run kit, and I didn't really know that transitions were part of the time. So I just figured it was the cumulative time of the swim, bike, and the run. So I think my 15-minute transitions put me back in the ranks a little bit, but definitely a learning experience, and it was a good time. So it got me hooked, anyways.
All right, good stuff. And let's go. We'll go down the line. Molly. Molly looks like she's ready to take the mic. So here we go. We're gonna get a story from Molly.
Okay, so my first triathlon ever was a half Ironman, and I too was not really up to speed on the transition thing, and I figured that when I got out of the swim, I should change for the bike, like completely change. There's no changing room. My sister was holding up like a little hand towel, literally a hand towel, and I took off my shirt and probably gave a whole bunch of people a show and put on a different top for the bike, which was really embarrassing. But I won, so that was good.
It's all about the W. It's all about the W. So we'll go to the end of the table here to Leslie Smith. See what Leslie's got to say for us.
One of my first triathlons, I missed the memo that when you wear a high ponytail, you can't put a bike helmet on. And so I realized that in transition, was in a big hurry, and so all the pictures from the race, my helmet's sitting like just on top of my head like this with the straps hanging down. It was barely staying on. So was kind of embarrassing.
Did you get it buckled though?
Like it kept coming undone, so not super safe, but that's all I can think of.
John Cobb's in the building, so he would say that was so un-aero, right? All right. Well, it's 2015, and as everybody kind of in the triathlon community knows, there's been a lot of changes with WTC and with Challenge coming into North America, more so in 2015. So we kind of want to just get a sense of, from our athletes, what that change means to them heading into the 2015 season, and maybe kind of how that's going to affect their choice of races. So, Julie, with what's been going on in triathlon recently, how's that going to kind of play into your game plan for 2015?
Well, Challenge coming out just as a huge supporter of pro triathlon in general with the big prize purses and at least the challenge races I've done, excellent treatment of the pros and just really top-notch race support and race logistics. So definitely looking at adding some challenge races. Unfortunately, my schedule is a little bit dictated by school, and I'm a graduate student, so I kind of have to choose my races based on school schedule and such. But I would like to support that challenge series, making such a strong statement about pro triathlon.
All right. Okay. We'll throw the same question over here to Jillian Peterson, since she didn't get hit up with the triathlon faux pas question. We'll kind of ask her.
No, I mean, she was spot on. I think that the challenge races have been a huge supporter. I was very fortunate. I did 2 races last year, and I mean, I thought they did go off pretty well, and I'm really excited to see them come through. I know they're combining, I think, with Rev 3, and I think that's going to be great for the triathlon community and in the future as well, and definitely looking into doing that series.
All right. Very good. Mike Hermanson, he finished the year last year at Ironman Louisville, has come back from an injury, and we'll be starting 2015 fresh. Mike, what is going to be the first race on the calendar for you this year?
So we're going down to San Juan in the middle of March. I think it's like the 15th or 16th. I should probably know the exact day of the race, but I don't. But anyways, we're going down there, and actually I think 3 other teammates are going to be joining me, Justin and Julie. So it's going to be a good time. My wife and I are going to be staying after the race for a little bit of vacation and having some fun down there. So I'm looking forward to it. Things are looking good. The injury's resolved, and I'm ready. Getting excited.
All right. Thanks, Mike. We've got 2 returning athletes in 2015, Molly Ruhi and Mike Hermanson, who have both been on the Maverick squad for 3 years now. Everybody else is in their rookie campaign with Maverick Multisport. We want to know from those of you that have never been kind of a part of the team component, what do you feel being on a team is really going to offer you in 2015 that you weren't able to do in 2014 as an individual? We'll shoot that over to Leslie.
I think there's a lot of benefits. One of them just being triathlon is a very individual sport, and it gets easy to kind of be in your own world. And I think even so far it's been nice, whether it's on social media or going to races together eventually, or just like this weekend. It's nice to feel that kind of connection in a triathlon community. And so I think for me that's one thing a team has offered and will offer, and just the support in general that Chris has given so far has been awesome, and it's just been very motivating, and it makes me really excited about triathlon this year more than ever. So,
well, good. Anybody else want to kind of build on that or talk about that at all? Yeah, sure.
So like Chris said, this will be my 3rd year with Maverick, and I can't agree more with what Leslie said. Like, I get excited for my own races, but I also get excited to see my teammates race, and I'll follow them like all day if they're doing an Ironman, checking the live tracker or whatever, and like you get that sense of team camaraderie, and like a win for them is like a win for you in a sense, and it's just a good like all around thing. So
very nice. Well, we didn't want to take too much time today. We just wanted basically to kind of bring you our 6 pros that are going to be on the 2015 squad. We want to obviously take time to thank all of our 2015 sponsors, as you can see on the banner behind the athletes. So a lot of this couldn't happen without their support, so we're very thankful. Again, we'll be broadcasting live a little bit later this afternoon with the folks from BSX Athletics. They're makers of the BSX Insight, so we'll be doing that at 3:30. We'll actually have 2 of our athletes demoing a full lactate threshold test using their new wearable device, so make sure to tune in for that as they go through the Sufferfest. And then tomorrow we'll be bringing you a live feed of John Cobb doing a bike fit on one of our athletes. That time will be determined, but probably around 10 or 10:30 Eastern time in the morning. So look for that. Again, we thank you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.